Hey guys, this is Thomas McIntosh with Macintosh Trading, and today I'm bringing you guys another video here. So today we're going to talk about SEC filings, the three most important to know and kind of what they're about. And then also this is the SEC website. So if you go to sec.gov, you can go right over here to filings, click on that one, click search for company filing, company or fund name, and then right here you can search the ticker. Now I'm going to search up SAVA, for example. So here are all of their filings, and a lot of these are pretty relatively unimportant, but there are a few important ones. So right here where it says ownership, I always click include and then do a research, and that will bring up all the Form 4s. Now as you can see, all of these are from December, and then if we actually go to Webull and look at Sava, so if you go back in time here, and go and look back in December, which is, I believe, right around here. It doesn't show you, oh, it does show you the date. December, right around December when those Form 4s were filed, the price drove crazy high. So let's kind of describe why that happened. So here are the Form 4s that were shown for SAVA, and these are actually one of my favorite ones to look for here, Forms 3, 4, and 5. Form 3 is the initial filing, tells the ownership amounts. Form 4 identifies the changes in ownership. Form 5 is the annual summary of Form 4 and includes any information that should have been reported. So if we go back and look, they had a ton of Form 4s, and these are actually insider purchases. Now for Sava, these were actually CEO buys, which are the best ones to look for. Whenever a CEO buys shares, you're usually due for a good pop, so those are kind of like the easiest ones to buy in. Next up, we have the Schedule 13D. As you can read here, it says the Schedule 13D form not only reveals who owns the most of the company's shares, but also introduces the owners to investors and provides contact information. It's filed within 10 days of any entity acquiring 5% or more of any class of a company's securities. So this one is also important because when a lot of institutions or someone just buys up a ton of shares in a company, there's usually a reason that they're doing that. They know something. This is another good one to look for if you're wanting to know if you should buy a stock or which stock you should buy. The last one we're going to talk about today is the 8K report. And this one was actually just released on another stock that I'm actually going to talk about towards the end of the video. This one, as you can read, it says major developments that investors should know are described in the 10K or 10Q, but if those developments won't make the two filings in time, they are presented in the 8K. This is an unscheduled document which addresses specific events and provides further details about a stock, and you can also see like extra details about their press releases. So a lot of times a stock will have a PR, but it won't have all the information that you need to decide if you want to buy that stock. A lot of times the 8K will just kind of lay that information out in a detailed manner. So that's all for the SEC filings that I think are the most important to look at. There are others, and I encourage you to go Google what other people think the most important are, but those three are the ones that I look for the most. Now I'm actually going to show you guys an example of something that an 8K can do. If we go in here into my Webull and we search for IVR, you can see they're down 13% after hours. Right here they had a little bounce, but they actually almost dipped right under 3 here. Now if you go back here and you look at their filings, they actually filed an 8K today, which is why the price was moving. So if you go into this 8K, you can actually view the document. It'll load up here and you can kind of see why they dropped. Now right here it actually shows why they dropped. All you need to look at is for the most important information. You don't actually have to read through this entire filing unless you want to. A lot of times I just look for stuff like this that's like bold, bold. But in this case I actually came right down here because these are the most things with the REIT market right now, is the liquidity and portfolio update and then the book value. Now, as you can see here, it says the company's book value per diluted common share is estimated to be in the range of $275 to $375. Now, if you go back and look at their stock price, they were actually trading above $375 today, and actually before $393, and they were trading up and down, up and down. But today they actually dipped all the way to 3 because of that 8K filing. Now, if you were an investor who had bought up here, you would actually want to know that from the filing so you could sell here, here, before this big drop, and then you could actually rebuy this drop. This is why SEC filings can be huge, and if you have the time to read through them, you really should whenever a company that you own drops one out because they are important. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, like, subscribe, and we'll be back again probably this weekend. I don't have too much going on. So yeah, enjoy your weekend, guys, and I hope your trading week went well.